This is Fluency Module 5, Lesson 23, and we are going to take a little more time with this one. We're going to start with something we've been doing, just reviewing some of the things that we've learned before. So write the numbers in standard form and then solve. I want you to go ahead and pause the video, do this on your own, and then come back. All right, so as we're looking at this, we see that we have 457,393 ones. And we're going to add to that 385,142 ones. So we start over here with the ones. We have 3 ones and 2 ones, which is 5. 9 tens and 4 tens. Well, that's 13 tens. So 10 of those tens are going to go over to the hundreds. So we got 3 plus 1 is 5. 7 plus 5 in our thousands. We've got 12 thousands. 1's going to go to the 10,000s. We have 5 plus 8 is 13 plus 1 is 14. And again, 1 is going to head into the 100,000s, where we have 4 and 3 and 1, which is 8. So our answer is 842,535. All right, let's look at the next one. We've got it again. Oh, look at this. We're so lucky we get to subtract across a whole bunch of zeros. So 300,000s, do this on your own and then come back and check. Alrighty. When you look at this, you can see that we've got a whole bunch of zeros. So we are going to have to go clear over to the 10,000s, and we are going to take to the 100,000s. We're going to take one of those 100,000s and turn it into 10 10,000s. So now we have 10 here. We're going to turn this into 10. And we're going to have to borrow, this is going to be a 9. We're going to just keep moving those groups of 10, whether it's 10,000s or 10,000s or 10,000s. So we're going to turn this one into a 10, and then we're going to have to take this over to 10, and that's 9. And finally, in this last column, we get to be at 10. So 10 ones minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 7, 2. 9 minus 3, 6. And 2 minus 1, 1. Now, if I want to double check that work, which I do, I'm going to add my answer to the bottom row there. So 3 plus 7 was 10. With a 1, 1 plus 7 is 8, plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 6 is 10. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 7 is 10. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 3 is 10. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. And I did come back to 300,000, so I know that my answer of 162,377 is correct. All right, we're going to count by 2s to 12, starting at 0, 2, and we'll start by 2, 6. But what I want to do this time instead of that is to take a second. Let's look at these and figure out, looking at our 0 sixths, and we're working in sixths up to 12 sixths. Let's first find our whole numbers. So we know that 0 will go to 0, 6 sixths goes to 1, and a 12 sixths goes to 2. And then let's just count this last row where we're going to turn those mixed improper fractions into mixed numbers. So let's start at the 0 right here. 0, 2 6, 4 6, 1, 1 and 2 6, 1 and 4 6, 2. Alrighty, good work on that. Alrighty, now we're going to go into adding and subtracting fractions, and we no longer have 1, we're using other numbers. So we're going to look at our question that we're being asked is 2 minus 2 fifths. So we're going to look at that, and we're going to say, well, 2 we could say is equivalent to 1 and 5 fifths. So 2 minus 2 fifths, we could say, is equivalent to the 2 part is equivalent to 1 and 5 fifths. So that's what we are figuring out right there. And then if we were to say what our answer would be, we could say, well, 1 and 5 fifths minus 2 fifths, well, we'd keep our 1, and when we say 5 fifths minus 2 fifths would be 3 fifths. We're going to do a few more of these so we can understand. So we're looking at this. How many thirds? We're taking our 2, we're turning it into a number bond between 1 and another way of equivalent to 1 would be 3 thirds. So 2 minus 1 third would be the same here. We would say 1 plus 3 thirds. So we'd say 1 and 3 thirds minus 1 third. And we would have 1. We'd bring our whole number 1 over. And then we'd say 3 thirds minus 1 third is 2 thirds. Okay, we're going to do that same thing here. 2, the number bond 2 can go into 1 and 6 sixths. And then we were looking at 2 minus 5 sixths. So again, 1 and 6 sixths, as it says, minus 5 sixths. And we'll have 1 and 6 minus 5 is 1 sixth. All right, how much does 3/5 need to be 1? So now we're going to say we're adding. Well, what do we need to add to 3/5 to be 1 whole? Well, we know that if to equal 1 whole, we have 3/5 plus how many fifths is going to give us 5/5. And we know that that is 2/5. So 2 and 3/5. Oops, shouldn't have put that right there. 2 and 3/5. I'm sorry, 2 and 3/5 plus 2/5 is going to equal 3. Because these two together equal 1, are equivalent to 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3. How about this? 1 and 1/4. How many more fourths do we need to equal 1 more? So we've got 1/4 right there. So we know that we've got 1/4, and we need to add something to get to 4/4. And we know that 1 plus 3 will get us to 4/4. So our answer here would be 3/4. These two together equal 1 plus our 1 here, and that equals 2. All right, 1 and 1/6. I want you to try this one on your own. What do we need to add to 1/6 to make it equivalent to or equal to 1? And if we add 1 plus 5, that equals 1. So here we've got 1, here we've got 2, and that's what we wanted to equal there. 1 and 1/4. So now we're just going to go ahead and complete our sentence. What's 1 plus 1/4? That one we know that's pretty straightforward, 1 and 1/4. How about 3 plus 3/10? Well, we can add 3 and 3/10 and just put them together, and we've got our answer there. 2 minus 1/3. So we're going to draw a number line to show this. And we know that we're subtracting, so we're going to have, this is going to be our 1. This will be 2. And we're going to divide that number line into thirds. So this is 1 and 1/3. This is 1 and 2/3. And this is 2. So if we're going to subtract 1/3, we're just going to come right here. And there we are at 1 and 2/3. 3 is crazy. And we'll do the same thing here. 3 minus 7/10. Well, 3 is going to be our end point because we're going to subtract from 3. And so we're going to put 2 here. And we're going to divide this into tenths. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is going to be 2 and 5/10 right here. We're going to start at 3 and we're going to subtract 7/10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/10. And I can go from 2, 2 and 1/10 right here, 2 and 2/10, and that's 2 and 3/10 is our answer there. And you have come to the end of our Fluency Lesson 5, Module 5, Lesson 23.